Hi everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Victoria.
And I'm Vania.
And today I'm going to be teaching Vania how to snatch.
I've never done one before, so I'm pretty excited.
So it's a very advanced movement. There's a lot of things that are taken into consideration. So first, I'm just going to walk Vania through a few things that we'll need to know beforehand if she's able to do a snatch. First, I'm going to get her to grab this dowel a little bit wider than her shoulders and then bring it up overhead. So what this is going to be showing is if she has good overhead mobility. So in a snatch, you're holding a bar above your head, so she needs to be able to hold the bar directly over her shoulders in line with her body. And then we're going to see if she can perform a squat while keeping the dowel overhead. Go down into a squat. So right now you can tell that she has the dowel tracking her heels in line with her shoulders all the way as she goes down. And she's not leaning too far forward, which is really important because in a snatch, if the bar starts to tip forward, your whole body's gonna come falling down. So she's good to go. Now we can start trying it out.
All it takes.
That's it. Then we're going to break down the movement using the dowel before we get into some heavier weights. I'm gonna have Vania hold on to the dowel. You're gonna be doing a hook grip. So you're gonna grab your fingers over top of your thumbs. In snatches, you wanna make sure you do that so that you have a nice tight grip on the dowel. All right, and then we're gonna go down into a hinge. So you're gonna need to send your hips back, keeping the dowel tight to the body, chest upright. So with a snatch, a little bit different than a deadlift, you want your chest to be quite tall. So we're gonna practice that a few times, get a feel for the movement. How's it feeling? Good. Okay. Then next, we're gonna be practicing the pull. So in this, you're going to send your hips back, then you're going to push your feet into the floor, come up onto your toes, and pull your elbows up nice and high. What you're not doing there is coming up onto your toes. So you want to have full extension, so coming from your heels, driving up, full extension onto your toes. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. So another thing with the snatch, you want to keep it really tight to the body. The further away you go from the body, the way harder it is to bring it up overhead. From there, you're going to pull up and then bring it up overhead. We'll just practice doing it a muscle version, meaning you're not using a lot of power, so you're just using your muscles to pull it up overhead. Good. Perfect. Okay. And then from there, we're gonna go down into the squat. So you're gonna be starting with your feet hip distance apart, and then as you come up and overhead, your feet are going to move out, and you're gonna drop down into a squat as you go through the movement. So what that looks like, sending hips back, pulling, coming up overhead, dropping down into the squat. So your feet will come from hip distance apart to about shoulder distance apart.
Do I like jump too? Or do I just...
You don't necessarily have to jump. Some people do like to jump. I tend to jump in mine.
Okay.
But the main thing is that you just want that full extension.
Okay. All right. Can you do that one more time?
Yeah. Okay. So sending your hips back, keep it tight to the body, pull, landing down in the squat as you pull up overhead. Yeah, just a little faster as you come out into the squat.
Okay.
Better, yeah. Good. How's it feeling?
A little awkward, but...
Yeah, it's definitely an awkward movement for sure. We'll try it a few more times with the dowel. So right there, your chest was dropping, so you're a little too far over the bar. So you want to keep your chest upright a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Good. Do you want to try with a barbell?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the same warm-ups that we just did, but with the barbell now. Yeah, go into hook grip, and you're gonna go first down into that kind of deadlift form or hinge. Yeah, there you go, good. And then squeeze your bum, stand all the way up. So it's good to practice with the barbell first, breaking down the movements, so you kind of turn on those muscles, get a feel for it before you jump right into the movement. And then we're gonna be doing the pull. So you'll go down to that hinge and then come up, pull. Nice high elbows, keeping it tight to the body. Yeah, good. Just got lots of power.
Right.
Okay, and then.
It's getting heavy.
Yeah, I know, it's tiring. Behind the head, and then wider out. Okay. Yeah, and then little dip, pressing up overhead. Okay, and then going down into an overhead squat, maintaining that posture, keeping your core tight. Nice. Try one more. Good. Okay. Are you ready to put it all together?
Really different. With some
yeah.
dowels.
Yeah.
We did that first.
The dowel, it feels so easy.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna put it all together. One thing I forgot to mention too, how you know where the bar is supposed to sit is if you are able to bring your leg up and it not move the bar. So it should be like right in your hip crease. So the wider your arms are, the higher the bar is gonna be. So you'll just need to adjust it so that you're able to bring your knees up without moving the bar. Okay.
All right.
All right, let's see it. Yeah, maybe a little wider out. Should be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really wide. I'm not used to this either.
I know. There's not really a lot of movements that have a wide grip like this. Okay.
All right.
So just remember to keep it tight to the body.
And then up.
Full extension. Yeah, elbows up, dropping down to the squat. Whoa. Woo.
That actually didn't feel too bad.
The only thing, it was just too far from your body.
Yeah.
I think maybe you bounced it off your hips a little too much. It happens a lot where, because we're generating power from our hips and we're coming up like this, we'll bounce it and then the bar goes flying out. So you can still bounce it. I bounce it off my hips, but as you bounce, pull faster. And then that way it'll come up overhead quicker.
Yeah. All right.
But other than that, it was looking good.
Yeah. And it felt
Good for a first try. Like, wow.
I kind of want to land in a squat, like under the bar, right?
Yeah.
I'm not pressing. Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be resting on your palms,
Yeah.
kind of back behind your head.
Yeah.
And push your head and chest through so that you're not leaning far back over. Whoop! That's happened to me before. Good thing you threw it forward.
All right.
You okay?
Yes.
Ready to try it again?
I was like, just overly enthusiastic now.
Yeah.
I knew that first one was too easy. It's too good to be true. Oh.
Oops.
I'm overthinking.
Yeah. You got this. Much better. Good. I'd say still just pull a little faster.
Yeah.
From here to here just needs to be a little quicker.
Yeah.
And then drop down into the squat.
Okay.
And then, yeah, other than that, it'll be good.
All right.
So today we want to show you how we would teach someone to do a snatch, because we were able to show how you would break down a complicated movement into smaller pieces. So I was getting her to try out a few things, like with the dowel first, making sure she could do an overhead squat, making sure she could do a hinge properly, making sure she could do the pull, and then we broke those all down and then put them all back together and was able to do a snatch. As trainers, that's what we do. When you come in and you have a specific goal in mind, or we have a specific goal for you, we break down the movement to make sure that you're able to do everything that you need required so that you can successfully complete the movement otherwise.
Yeah, that was great. And I felt pretty confident when I was doing that first one. So
yeah, it looked really great.
So please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more content like this, and leave us a comment if there's anything else that you would like Victoria and I to show or to do for you. Right, see you in the next one.
Bye guys, thanks.